news in your industry these days is not about a great new film, it's about Harvey Weinstein.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of talk about everybody knew, or the behavior was an open secret. Did you know? I mean, do people know about this?
I think there was. Knowledge amongst a certain group of people, mostly who did business with Harvey Weinstein. I think in an awful lot of the dialogue that I've read that come out, there are countless women who understood that that's what happened, and there were many people who said, "Well, that's just Harvey being Harvey."
Well, that's the question. Is it how serious is it? Is it about one person, one man, or is it a culture?
You and I, and even the likes of the people on the Turner Classic Movies, constantly understand that the idea of the casting couch that existed in Hollywood is the part of both myth and concrete reality. The idea that there are sexual predators in power, not just in Hollywood, I think all across any place there's a boss with underlings in any corporation or any industry, you have a type of sexual politics that goes on that can slide in between appropriate ethics and decorum to, inappropriate behavior to the point of harassment and sexual predatory behavior.
Well, I mean, I think people understand that, but the larger question is there a culture of complicity in Hollywood where women are afraid to speak up because they'll be blacklisted. Men are afraid to speak up because either they're out of the same fear, or they just think, well, this is the way the system works.
I think there are people that say, hey, this is how it works, pure and simple. This is why I got into it. This is why I have power. This is how it works, and you have to understand that. That does not carry the day. Complicity is also complicity. The people who know, well, look, this is how we do business, and that's what it's got to be done. I'm sorry it's like that. So beware. That's also present, without a doubt, but it does not carry the day. There's also people that were afraid to speak out, who were victims, that did not go forward, that signed negotiated settlement deals of which a non-disclosure agreement was part and parcel to it. That also does not carry the day. The dam has burst here in a big way, and it is not just the halls of places like Harvey Weinstein's office where this was standard operating procedure. And it is criminal, and it is cause for termination. It's also happening in every other corner of not just my industry, but yours and throughout all of America.
You think this is a kind of tipping point?
Well, I think it absolutely is, in which everybody is asking, men and women, women, what do I put up with, and when do I talk about? And men saying, I think we have to live by a code of ethics that we need to think and put down on paper. Don't be surprised if there's going to be a sign in front of every one of the studio gates that will say all people entering this studio will obey this code of ethics, or they will be escorted from.
That's what I'm doing. I'm playing Tom Hanks.
A smile, a kind word, a joke between old friends. Good times can be contagious. Growing is contagious.
It's contagious. Hello there. That was an excerpt from Agent Margaritaville posted a clip. Tom Hanks doing an interview about Jeffrey Epstein, the convicted pedophile, human trafficker that was murdered in prison before he could actually go to court and expose everybody that was part of his syndicate. If you read the words of this post, I'm trying to reason with you. Nature has a way of healing itself. They talk about the bird flu, the swine flu. Animals and nature pass on pathogens, dangerous aspects of life to each other to build up natural immune systems. Well, if we're not living healthy, if we're not part of nature, nature will kill us. So what's happening with this coronavirus, it's pretty natural. I'm just surrendering to the fact that if humanity does not change, we're gonna die. We're gonna die from the fruit of our own labor. We're gonna die because we don't rise up to a higher vibration, to a higher wise thought process, we don't take that path through that narrow gate, that path of reconciliation. As far as I'm concerned, I'm surrendering to the will of the governments of the world. If they want a new world order, bring it on, because humanity has failed. We have failed. So why not die? But can't, Sir John, why? Hello, Hilda. Hello, Shirley. Lynn. Share. You know, if the animal kingdom is being killed by us, the animal kingdom will kill us. That is nature, survival of the fittest. But if we all live together and cohabitate, to thine own self be true, if we live in a world where we're actually, hello Samuel, we're actually contributing, we're producing results. In other words, everything I've been teaching and preaching for almost 5 years now, to millions of Filipinos, and you get mad at me, Mahalikan, Tim Pagabago, you get mad at me, you call me Gago, you call me Bobo, oh, you Kalbo. But I'm right. I'm not always right, but right now I am. We deserve to die. We deserve to die quickly, so the earth and nature can survive. Plastic, waste, we're poisoning. Our life is poison. The air we breathe, everything we do, we say is death. We don't speak life. You've got 2,000 years, 2000, over 2,000 years of hypocrisy in your churches, in your faith, in your ways of life, in your books. Be it Quran, Talmud, Bible. You are the reason. I'll be here. I'll be here, Hilda. You're the reason for failure. You know, we're indoctrinated. We're hypocrites. We're naughty by nature. You can tell by the profiles. How many profiles have this? Hello, ching-a-ling, ching-a-ling-ling, ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-ching. How are you? That was a good titi-digong. TikTok, by the way. Very good. Your voice sounds just like titi-digong. You know, if our life is hypocrite, you look at our profiles. In the last day, you know, I come out of Christianity, out of it, because I don't serve the world. I'm not beholden to the world. I'm beholden to John. I'm beholden to my Creator. My Creator is not a man or a woman. My Creator doesn't have a name. Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yeshuti, Lakapapapa. My Creator is my life. I'm learning to create. And I'm yearning for co-creation, for us to co-create. Stop consuming. You look at our profiles. You know, my profile is guilty of bad vibes all the time. Hello, Lotto. My profile is guilty of bad vibes all the time. But I'm changing it. Ching-a-ling-ling. Ring my bell, ching-a-ling. You know, I'm changing my timeline. I'm changing my life. I'm changing John. Because honestly, that's all I can do. Because I'm the biggest mistake in my life. I am the biggest mistake in my life. Look at your timeline, oh Christian. Oh Muslim. Look at your timeline. Judge yourself. Be critical about yourself. How many of you profess, I serve, I am that I. You quote scriptures, you show the picture of everything. But you thank you. Oh, hello, you know what? Yes, corrupted by the Greeks and the Hebrews. While we Or the cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon. Little dog blue and the man in the moon. What are we gonna do when we can't say when? When we can't get together now? You're quarantined, locked down, locked tight. Look at your timeline. Judge yourself. Shirley is one person that's striving to perfect herself, to thrive, to be the creation our creator created. Shirley doesn't want to be a byproduct of a cult or a doctrine or a book or a failed, repetitive, hypocrite-driven history, an oligarchy. Shirley wants to be a trendsetter. Hello, you back, Hilda? Good. Shirley wants to be someone that is instant all the time. Hilda wants to be who her creator wants her to be, not who the world wants her to be. She wants to be a nonconformist. Ching is born to be original, to be who she's comfortable to be. You see the people that follow me now? They're helping me to be a better me. We're reasoning together. It's not really iron sharpening iron anymore. It's starting to become this unity. Unity! Wow! You know, if life is giving you a lemon, I know, cool. Put some good water, squeeze it, and put some cane syrup, not sugar, because the sugar is poison. Put some natural sweetener. The Gentiles first called themselves Christians. Well, the thing is, the Gentiles and the circumcised and the giants and the aliens and the dogs and the cats, you know, we can't really talk about all of these names and all of these things. You know, thank you sincerely for supporting press. Yes, you know, I serve Tetitigong. I know you do too, and I don't need to be thanked. We need to be beholden to President Duterte. You know, we can talk about the Gentiles and the Moses and oh, the good one is Kingdom of Ophir. Big lie. Big lie. Kingdom of Ophir never existed. King Solomon never existed. King David never existed. Can you hear me now? But once upon a time there was two kingdoms, Lemuria and Atlantis. Atlantis is where the Blanco white Anunnaki type, the light lords, that's where they lived. Atlantis, the capital of Atlantis floated above the land. We had better technology millions of years ago than we do now. Can you believe that? Can you believe millions of years ago we did not even open this mouth to speak? Our body language, our integrity, our actions and our deeds maintained our life thousands of years. We're designed to live forever. I want to live forever, but I'm too busy killing my brain. You know, I am here to be John. You should be here to be Shirley, Lacosta, Hilda, Ching, Lito. You should be here to be Samuel. You should be here to be you, Lynn. You should be who you're born to be. But you look at your timeline, judge yourself. How many of you have that world famous picture of Jesus? You know, the bleeding heart of Jesus. Anakobuhay. Why? You look at the picture, Atlantis is gone. Atlantis is the kingdoms of the top of the pyramid. Jesus is gone. Nobody knows what Jesus looked like. Nobody knows Jesus' name. Jesus is just a name that came out of Caesar's household. I guess it sounds better to say Jesus than Rodrigo Barzaga. Low battery, loving watching me. You'll be back again. Rodrigo Barzaga was a member of the Peso family, Caesar's family. You know, Peso became Peso. Peso is past tense. Peso is present tense. Peso is paying homage to Caesar, just like the central banks. But you look at your timeline. Look at everything you do. Judge yourself critically. Start to divide and conquer the lies in your life, line by line, precept by precept, because nature is killing us right now. I don't care if the oligarchs created the swine flu and the bird flu and the alligator flu and it's all coming for you, bad boys and girls. It's time to wake up. At some point in time, we must realize we are evil. We're evil! And we believe we're holy. So, Orokan, strong Orokan. I mean, structured, strong, built to last. To the moon and back, Orokan. Wow! And you open the drawers to the Orokan, it has functional furniture. It has everything. Hello, Mima. It has everything. Lucy! It has everything. The Orokan life we live is storage units for everything. We have a little bit of everything from generation. Oh man, look. Pray for us sinners, eat our own dicks, amen. Holy Mary, Mother to God. Please, can we wake up? In the human race, who is the biggest victim? Lolo and Lola in the bamboo hut, sleeping on the bamboo hut, with almost having dengue with the mosquitoes sticking them, the bone showing through their skin. They are the victims. The children in the streets, the street children, that's the victims. That baby that died, 8 days old, the mama goes to get 2 vaccines. The baby's healthy. Beautiful baby. A little girl. Black hair, curls, beautiful lips. Sucking on the breast, the baby dies. 2 vaccines, 8 days, customary to get the first round of vaccines. Oh, Sir John, don't talk about vaccines because the doctors know best. I not go, the doctors are practicing to you. 1913, American Medical Association, the AMA, made it illegal for nature to cure you. Made it illegal for homeopathic doctors to heal you. The AMA over 100 years brought us the big pharma, or should I say big harma, like Davoxa. Why the DOH is not bringing justice to the over 160 died? Because of Davoxa, because of the vaccine of murder. Why did Dr. Sarah Bunch get run out of the Philippines back to the US? Because the DOH and the oligarchy in the government of the Philippines ran her out. The doctors of hypocrisy, even Dr. Kellogg, he's a good man, he loves Tititigong, but he's a hypocrite. He's a witch doctor. He practices medicine with his beard and his goatee. Get mad, come meet me, California. I don't care. Wake up. We're living in a world where it's illegal to grow your own food. We are living in a world where it is illegal to value yourself and stand and live alone in the providence the governments of the world want you to pay. Taxes, fees, licensing. I not go look at Isco, your beloved Jesus Christ of Manila, that socialist. He has destroyed Asian Manila and he brought back Imperial Manila, destroying the sari-sari stores to this day, destroying the indigenous people from his mouth. Mayor Isco calls the people of the natural Maharlika, he calls them indigenous. So Mayor Isco is a piece of shit. Get mad, I don't care, I speak the truth. Mayor Isco has destroyed the relationship that the people had with a cultural center. People that didn't beg, they'd bring their fruit and their handcrafts, you know, the fans and the bamboo drinking glasses and all the souvenirs from the Providence. Hundreds and hundreds of years of tradition coming to sell their goods on the streets of Manila. And Mayor Isco is destroying it. It used to cost 22,000 K for a business license in Manila. Now it's 50,000 K. Somebody's got to pay for this socialist empire, this imperial Manila. Somebody has to bring back obedience. Follow the rules, you indigenous slave. Provincial law, provincial wages. Hello, Mimi. It's very important to say hello. How's small brains doing? I'm blunt, I'm honest, people. I hit in the gut. Boof. I hit you so hard, I want your wind to stop. I want you to really change. Look at your timeline and change. Nature is killing us. Nature is killing us. God is not going to save you. God will kill you, Goggle. Our Father's waiting with open arms. Huh? Our Creator, all our Creator desires is a relationship with us. This is my commandment, that you love one another, so your joy may be full. Serve one another, love one another. Do no harm. Have mercy. How many of you would forgive Lila Dilemma? How many of you would shed a tear for Lila Dilemma? For Trillianus? How many of you would shed a tear for a rapist and a murderer? How many of you would forgive your worst enemy? Wow. Filipina! Aye. How many of you would forgive your cheating husband? He stole from you, made a baby with another woman. You know, he pushed too hard. Where is our nature? Why are we dying? Killing me softly with living my life. Wow. It's coming true. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Killing me softly with my beholding relationship to my Gago life. Killing me softly. My life is a song. I am a strong smell to the nose of my Father. Every time I speak, it is just noise, sounding trash lids in the garbage. My life is not holy. I live in fear. I live by the traditions of the whore of Babylon, killing me softly. It's all I know. La 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 la. Why is it so natural to just turn the page? Here I am on my life again. Empty brain. I don't need to see because I'm blinded by the lies I live. Here I am. Scared the shit to me. You know, the ants, the birds, the pigs, the horses, the carabao, the fish in the sea. Everything wants to see us die if we are killing them. A virus. I can tell you the truth about everything, but are you ready to listen? Or are you just holding on to your wise dumbness? Wisdom. It's dumb to be wise. No. It's dumb to be wise dumb. I don't stand under anything. I know. I am that I am. Yes is yes and no is no. That is why I hurt your feelings so often. That is why I have blocked thousands of you. I do not join my soul and journey with a goggle human. I don't. And some of the most goggle, evil people are those that are in the church holding on to the horns of the altar, waiting for Jesus to come back with that sword from his mouth to save their lazy dumb ass. See, it's not going to happen. He's never coming back. We have to go to him. Why are we waiting for change when we should manifest change? Why are we living from the sweat of our slavery? Why are we laboring in vain? Because it's all we know. It's all we know. Nature is changing the world because we will not. Heaven will be established on earth with you or without you. Lockdown. Woo! It's a party now. Look out the window. What you gonna do? Quarantine. Wow! Pinch me. Is it real? Bite yourself. It's real, people. It's in your face. It's Polaroid film. It's Kodak. It's digital. Memorex. Shit, it's high definition. It's in your life right now, the end of the world, and you see it. And you must make a choice. Will you live another day disconnected from your birthright? Will you be another Oricon, religious, human, dumb, idiot? Will you be goggle, even to your children? Or will you change? Will you actually change? You know, this virus, this vaccine, take the shot. Show them your butt. Show them your ass. Take the shot. Both. Give me 2 shots, double barrel. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I got this. Change my life. I want to live in the New World Order. I want one religion and I want one government. I'm tired of submitting to my own challenges and my own inability to be a man of honor and courage. I want to live a noble life. I want the mark of the beast on my head. Give me a chip. I will serve you, oh oligarchy. Is that what you're going to do? I'm not. But I'll be in this world. I'm not going to be of it. You see, the oligarchs can't take my mind and they can't take my heart. The oligarchs can chop my head and I'm going to say, thank you. I'm suffering every day. I'm grieving for nature because I'm a natural man. I'm just John. I'm a good person. I'm honest. I have courage. I'm talking to you. I'm telling you the truth. You're the problem. I am the problem. I'm working on John. I'm still working on me to make me what I ought to be. I got rid of everything else just to face myself and change and be accountable. Be true to thine own self. Why is that so hard to embrace? Nature is embracing reality. The age is changing, the universe is changing, the earth is changing, giving birth to a new life, because that's what happens in a world of order. Karma is real. You're not changing. It's hard to see. I'm not, because maybe you're responding to something I said 5 minutes ago. Shirley, I know you understand what I'm saying. You stand by me in what I'm saying. We must resume our life as open eyes. You see, in the last day when you take the scales, the fish scales from your eyes, and you open your eyes. I can see clearly now. When you open that mind, when you get rid of that mindset, that Western mindset, that consumer mindset, that religiosity, that hypocrisy mindset, when you start to really embrace life, it raises you from a bad vibration to a good vibration. It takes you from pain to healing and joy. When you start to open your mind and your eyes, your real brain, your heart is your brain. This is nothing but a coconut. It's an antenna, a computer. This is where the spirit is. This is where your many lifetimes are. This is where the Father lives. Heaven lives here. When you start to see through a singular eye, your pineal gland, when you start to spiritually use a spiritual insight, when you reason with everything you see, reason with a wise decision, start to rightfully divide and conquer the lies from the truth, and hold on to the truth. You know what the number one truth in your life is? It's not the Bible. It's not God. It's not Jesus. It's you. The number one truth is our Father, our Creator, wants you. Solidarity, love, family. Our Creator, our Father, desires for us to plant the flowers and the ladyfingers and the tomatoes, potatoes. Who just plant, grow your own food. Take off your shoes. Walk on the ground. Take a moment and think. Close your mouth and use your real eyes and your real ears. You have two ears, two eyes, and one mouth. Close this. Meditate. Be thankful. Before nature kills us. Nature will kill you, Shirley. Nature will kill you, Ching. Nature will kill you, Mimi. Nature will kill you. This virus will kill you if we do not change our life. Everybody makes a joke about the Philippines. Haha, only in the Philippines. Ay nako buhay. Every Filipino, DDSBBMOFW makes fun of your own people. You are a traitor to your own people. You don't care. As long as it don't affect you, you will slander your neighbor. You will curse your brother. You will lie to your sister just to protect your autonomy from the undisciplined, Western-minded Filipino. How hard is it to be Asian? How hard is it to face the mirror and repent and be true to you? How hard is it to be a good example? How hard is it to follow directions? Click the link on this video and join a real social site. Sociallive.biz to do our Father's business, not the business of the oligarchs, because you're all slaves. Every OFW is just like a Kadama. And I don't give a damn what you think. If you're not living in your homeland, if you're not working for your own business, if you're not working to benefit your children, if you cannot hold your baby, your husband, your wife, every day, every night, if you cannot enjoy the sun coming up and the sun going down, you're a dog, you're a slave, because you were stupid. All I know, Sir John, all I can do is just go abroad. Oh, FW. I have to suffer for my family. It's a sacrifice, Sir John. I know. You go abroad, it costs you more to live abroad. You live like a slave, like a dog in the desert, in a closet. You 17 hours a day, 18 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wow. Come on. Come on, doggy, 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 Filipino. You know, you're the chosen people. You are the product of Maharlika. You know, I went from Atlantis and Lemuria. Let me get grounded to something that's going to go somewhere. Talk about some history and talk about what you need to do. Before you were Maharlika, you used to be Lemuria, Louisiana. It's my state, Louisiana. Go off of the coast of Mindanao There's an island that does like this. It follows the coast. It's not too far. The last known giants in the world lived there, 12 to 14 feet tall. They had white skin, red hair, red beard, and they made noise. Oh my God. They were Vikings, the last living Vikings. They were Mahalikan. They were protecting the DNA of our Father's creation. That's my bloodline. My mother's father was a Malloy from the Scottish Rite, the Black Irish, comes from the Celtics, from the Vikings, from Luzon, from Mindanao. Every human on earth comes from Maharlika. Every human, except a handful, they're still living in the blue bloods. Lemuria and Atlantis had a battle. The people of Atlantis built this tower to destroy the dome above us. You see, above the earth is flat. There's a dome above us, the firmament. It's fixed. It's a glass dome. Even Hillary Clinton said, and the 100,000 cracks in the dome above us. You know, they tell us the truth every day. The movies have the truth. Everything. It's not a conspiracy. It's reality. The Jesuits made a world that spins when it's actually flat. It's firm. It's firm. It's foundational. Well, the Atlanteans destroyed the dome above. That's where the Tower of Babel story comes from, in the flood. There's water above the dome. When you look at the stars and they shimmer, look at a light through water. Every star is you. You are a human star. We come together in a focal point called the sun, Amun-Ra, and we manifest a third dimensional reality. This is our creation. We co-create, we sustain this hellish earth every day. So does nature. Well, nature's killing us. A mass extinction will take place very soon if you don't open your eyes. Atlantis destroyed the dome. 40 days, 40 nights, 40 years. Who cares? I don't care. You know what we must do? We must open our eyes and we must change. Hello, Murray Conks. I'm talking to Filipinos, Murray. We must open our eyes and we must be who our mother and father loved. We must be who we're born to be. We don't need to be lost. We really don't. We don't need to be lost to our own devices. You know, we can talk about so many different things. You look at your timeline. All you Christians, you look at your timeline, especially the women. One minute you're going to church, the next minute you're picking up guys and you're on the cam masturbating. You're showing your boobs. We're all guilty. And it's not about religion. It's about us. Life is about us. We're dying because we're not bringing life to ourselves and our children. You know, you get millions of years of history narrowed down to 6,000 years in this Jesuit, his story. Everything has been blocked from us. We forgot how to be normal. We accept our own suffering. We accept our life to be less than what we could be. We're consumers, naughty by nature. So a bat eats a banana, a piece of the banana falls on the ground, a pig eats the banana and brings a plague to humanity because they go to the butcher with the pig and the people eat it. It's just nature doing its job because humans are not doing their job. We're guilty. Around the world, we are guilty. 1 billion Muslims are guilty because Palestine has disappeared. That happened in over 70 years. Balfour Agreement, Rothschilds. Thank you. Israel. Nothing to do with Jews. You've got millions of Jews around the world protesting against Israel and the Zionist movement every day. Jews and Muslims and Christians live together around the world, side by side, peaceably. But we live lies. We perpetuate lies. We're born living a lie. Murray Conks is a man from my area. He's one of the most talented people you'll ever meet. Make you laugh. When I was a boy, I'm 55 years old. I grew up in a world where our government paid farmers not to produce. Now, around the world, Monsanto and corporations genetically modify nature to feed you, to slowly kill you and limit your potential. Where's your roots? Where are you grounded in life? Where is the change that you're living? Are you part of the solution? Or are you just hanging on to life, living in regret? What have you done? What have you done to reason with people and come together and bring a solution to the community, to your home, to your life? Be true to thine own self. At some point in time, we have to be willing to reason together. At some point in time, we must rise up and be human. It's not about America, Russia, China, Philippines, Iraq. It's about human. Human. It's about the most important reason to live. It's about you. If nature will kill us because we're not natural, are you just going to let it happen? You know, you can look at all the conspiracy theories you want. I can bring you facts that'll prove many things, but the most ultimate reality I can bring you is your face in the mirror of your life. Who are you? So Lemuria disappeared and Maharlika rose up. After Atlantis and Lemuria experienced the flood, Maharlika extended from the Tongan people all the way to Yamashoto's territory. That was Maharlika. And Tartaria was a mixture of all kinds of stuff. You know, we've even had 1,000 years brought to us that doesn't exist between the Dark Ages and the Renaissance and the Crusades. 1,000 years they had to make up to create the Gregorian calendar. Pope Gregory. There used to be 13 months. Now there's 12. When are we going to wake up and be me and you? You know, this coronavirus, it's a crown. It's all about our victory over our life. When are we going to radiate a solution? When are we going to turn the light on to the answer? You're the answer. Produce. Love your neighbor. Forgive your neighbor. Forgive yourself. Stop living the noble lies of your past. Leave the religion behind, the books behind, and look at life and fix it. Fix it. Do it. It's not a challenge, it's an action. It's not a game, it's reality. It's not a choice. We have no choice. We either live or die. You know, when are we going to stop living the stories that our slave master gave us? While they can steal, kill, and destroy, we just sit down and say, well, there's nothing we can do, Sergeant. Mm-hmm. You can ask Mr. Murray Conks. He's a little older than me, I believe. The most honest reaction someone in politics would say, well, you know, we can vote for them, but they're going to steal anyway. There's nothing we can do. Politics. Wow. When are we going to be the government? When are we going to hold them accountable? You know, the reason why they're bringing all of these changes, all of this martial law, all of this quarantining, is because we're not natural. We're not doing our job. We're not accountable. We're just living, telling our leaders, please help me, save me. Mahalika, ay naku buhay. You know, when are we going to change? You know, I can try to talk about all kinds of stuff, but it doesn't pay. It doesn't. I need to talk about the most important thing, you. Because you, other humans showed you the abundance of their life. What was the most hilarious product? What was the most ironic fruit of humanity worldwide? A burning desire for toilet paper and bottled water. Created a worldwide laugh at all humans. I'm going to the big box store and I'm going to buy all the fucking toilet paper I can. My ass is going to shit for years and I'm going to have toilet paper. From the abundance of your life, you'll be known for who you are. What are you full of? Shit. I am. Most of the time, I'm just full of shit. I'm still working on me. I have much work to do. Every day, I'm trying to simplify things to be a better person. I'm learning not to argue with stupid people. And it's okay to be stupid. I'm stupid about many things. Honestly, I'm ignorant of many issues. And some issues I'm an expert. Some issues I will not back down because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt I'm right. I'm honest and I'm true and I'm right about what I'm saying. Some things I can't even talk about because I don't understand it. But one thing I do see is the fruit of humanity. We have allowed ourselves to live in a world where any minute everything can stop and we're going to respond. We're going to fight and kill and steal. We're not going to work together. We're not going to hold each other and say, let's do it. Let's fix this. What are you going to do if tomorrow you have no phone, no refrigerator, no CR, no big box store, no gas, no running water? What are you going to do in this hell we live in? And yes, this is hell. There's no such place as hell for your stupid ass to burn for eternity. This is your experience, hell. What are you going to do if the whole world stops? And people are banging on your door, breaking your windows to steal your food, your loaf of bread, steal your children. What are you going to do when the animal comes out of 7 billion humans? What are you going to do? You're going to say, you know what? I wish I would have listened to that son of a bitch, that bald-headed man, John. I wish I would have changed myself. I wish we would have came together to be real. To be human. You know, the singing bowls. Human. There's a common frequency for all of us. A balance, a choir, a chorus, a jubilation. It's called joy and honesty and reward. Accomplishment, honor, integrity, mercy. You know, when we're all touched by the good things, when we're all motivated by the right things, and when we all live a life that can be withstanding almost any storm. How deep are your roots? Is the foundation of your life rock solid? Do you even know the value of the sun? Because they are in power, they do what they want. That's right. And because we don't have any power, we do what they want us to do. Problem, reaction, solution. Order out of chaos. Another lesson to learn. Why are we so chaotic and we believe we're doing the right thing? Well, Sir John, that's all I know. My grandmother was this. My grandfather was a Catholic, and my whole family is Catholic. And I don't go to church. I don't find God. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up and take a look at the world. The papal canon. It's against the canon law for a Jesuit to be the Pope. Who's your Pope? A Jesuit. A human trafficker, a pedophile, a rapist, a murderer, a slewfoot, slick talking man of opportunity. He already created one religion and you can't do anything about it if you're religious. All you can do is be beholden to the winds of change. Just like the dust in the desert, the sand in the desert, when the wind blows like this, it goes like this. It blows like this. You're just a number. You already have one world government. It's called the United Nations. Ding dong. It's been in existence for a long time. The only thing that's missing to totally control your life, 100% control of your life, is money. The Saturn Moon Matrix, Moon Eye, your real God, the real controller of your life, the real reason why you live. Money, 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 money. People all over the world. It's all about money. When it should be about life. And real values, human values, people helping people. We should be in control of the world and not the governments of the world. So right now, with all the quarantines, all the stay in your home, martial law, it's a good thing because your stupid ass is stuck. And some of you will die. That's a good thing. To be absent from the body is to be with the Father, right? Don't shout at me. Don't throw shit at me like a monkey. I'm telling you the truth of your own spirituality. The ultimate, basic, foundational truth. Jesus didn't tell you to go to church. Jesus told you to be the church, Gago. Gagita. Come on. Reason with me. Stop being plastic. You know, plastic burns. Your judgment will be fire. The purge is going to happen. You know, you're so proud of Isaiah. 2 men, Sir John, working in the field, and in the twinkling of an eye, one disappears to be with the Father in heaven. Dummy, the Father is your life. The Father is right now on earth. Heaven is right now, or hell. Who are you? Are you a creator of life? Or do you create death? Are you a man or a woman of truth? Or you're just a proud liar? You got to be honest. We need to grow our own food. We need to love each other. We need to reach out and forgive your worst enemy. You need to search your heart and you need to work hard to forgive the people you hate. Because if you hate someone else, you're actually hating yourself. Your heart is stone. Don't try to change me. I'm changing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to reach out to you so we can make a human difference. We can break out of this quarantine. We can break out of this pandemic of ignorance and death and start bringing life, accountability, unity, discipline, productivity. Do your Father's business. Live a socially alive, living life. Stop living by the mainstream media. How many of you believe that the banana is the best thing for you in the world? The oligarchs are laughing at you. That was a joke, stupid ass. Yeah, a banana's good for your immune system, but if you eat too many bananas, it actually hurts you. Too much potassium will hurt your immune system. It'll block your organs. Block your ass where you can't shit. Make you get fat like me. Be a gardo. The oligarchs want you to live like a monkey. Remember Planet of the Apes? Monkeys ruled the world and humans were the monkeys. You see? Reverse. Everything in life is upside down and backwards. Even everything you see. Through the focal point of your eye, it's introverted and flipped. Everything in your brain is transferred backwards and upside down. Argue with me, I dare you. I dare you. I'm telling you the truth. Most of what you believe is true is actually a lie. Almost everything you're in fear of, it controls you to make a good, obedient dog, sheeple, a slave. Shh, Sir John, be quiet. Don't talk too much, Sir John. You're going to force me to be accountable for my life. That's the only thing that's required of you, to be accountable. It's the reason why some of you are going to die. Because you're too lazy. You're too vexed with ignorance. You're too much a coward to change your life. You're too evil to be good. You covet your evilness. You're reprobate minded and you believe you're elected. I'm saved by the blood of John 3:16. In the name of hypocrisy, I'm a sheeple. You're going off the cliff. Go back. I'm gonna close this. Lemuria, Maharlika, it's all this and that. It's what it is. When are you gonna realize, with real eyes and a real mind, when are you gonna make the right choice for your life? The answer is not the Bible. The answer is not prayer. The answer is not God. The answer is not Jesus. The answer is not your church or your religion. The answer is you, because ultimately you're the one that's accountable for you. So are you going to die a fool? A liar? Are you going to die broken? Are you going to die in fear? Or will you rise up, accept the discipline that's coming to you? Because you're going to get an ass whipping. Discipline hurts. You're going to be angry. But you must change. You must be accountable. The whole world is locked down, dummy. It's your sign. This is your wake-up call. It's 11:59:59. It's almost the end. Or wait a minute. Could be the beginning. Could be the beginning. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to share this video? You're going to tell your friends and your family? Listen to this bald-headed man. Let's reason with him, because we could actually be the people that save the world by example, because we saved ourselves. We saved ourselves from our ignorance, our slavery, our suffering, our pain, our hatred, and we found healing and joy. We chose that right path of reconciliation. We chose to be accountable. We chose to produce instead of consume. We chose to give instead of just gimme. Throw it here. I got it. Throw it. I got it. Thank you. I covered this. Will we live or die? It's nothing in the name of Jesus, people. It's in your name. Because it's by your name you live and it's by your name you die. It's by your name you are blessed, or it is by your name you are cursed. So, open your eyes, open your mind, heal your heart, and make the right path. Don't labor in vain. Stop going to church. Stop spending your time with the doctrines of the world and all of the craziness that has no fruit. Mayor Indy Sarah had to almost insult Ignatius of Cristo about prayer and their flamboyant arrogant ass for the INC to go and pray in the church. Man, fuck your church. Stay in your house, murderer. Talk to the Father in your house, because honestly, the Father is the only real solution for you. That church, that religion, your preacher, your priest, your Bible, all that stuff is a product of this world. It's not a product of heaven on earth. Will we be who our Father created us to be? That's my question. The coronavirus to steal your crown. Corona is the crown, the aura, the shining bright, the halo of your crowning victory. What is on your head? What will the reward of your life be? Little Issy, who are you? Are you just another friend of mine that's going to try to change me? You're going to try to get me saved because I'm serving an evil? No, I'm not serving evil. I'm serving who I'm born to be. I'm serving my Father's creation. I'm working hard to reason with you so we can bear fruit, so we can establish that altar in life that says, remember the day we chose life instead of death? The people that are last will be first. I am last. I am going to be first. I will be a world changer, an example. I will be respected by millions and millions of people just because I choose to be me. Not because I'm machismo, not because I'm a multi-billionaire, not because I have just because I'm me. And I'll respect all of you because you are you. Equal. Hand in hand. Face to face. Te-a-te, like they say in Africa. Face to face. Happy. Living and loving again. So, are you going to begin again with the passion of a child? Has your heart found a reason for a life that's gone wild? You know the song. I can sing it well, but I don't feel like singing right now. I want to start talking to you in person. I want to start communicating with you outside of this fake book in a world where we can subscribe to doing something in unity, in power and demonstration. The power of agreement is stronger than prayer. Prayer is useless today. We must agree to change and be who our Father created us to be. That's it. So who are you? Are you a product of this world? Are you beholden to this world? Or do you live your life like I do? Radically changed, grounded to bear fruit, to reason with you and me so we can grow, so we can be an example. Because at the end of the day, the book of your life might be the only pages of a book as a witness that someone sees to save them, because we lead by example. Share and share. Reason with me. Click the link, subscribe. Every story I do is on a blog, and you can just use your finger and slide and read and watch videos and learn. We can come together. We can grow together if we have the eyes and the mind and the heart to do it. Are you ready? I am.